Hello everyone, my name is Vincent Benedicto and welcome to iCONNEQT here at the Boulder channel. Hey guys, meet your new connection, your weekly essential lifestyle guide to making the most out of living in the metro. And we are live on Kumu at TBC, on Facebook at TBC Plus, and at Connect PH, and of course on YouTube at the Boulder channel. The COVID 19 pandemic has shaken up nearly every consumer category, influencing new consumer behaviors, stifling entire business or industries, and inspiring growth in others. So that also includes pockets of the health sector. So this also raised awareness of the importance of wellness in people's lives. So for today's episode of iConnect, it's all about connected wellness. So guys, please stay connected. All right, so please welcome our first guest, the founder and president of Nurture Wellness Village, Miss Kathy Turville. Welcome to iConnect, Miss Kathy.
Hi, thank you for the invitation to join you this afternoon.
Yeah, thanks for also joining us this afternoon. We've been looking forward to whatever you can give us in terms of the updates as far as the industry is concerned, or even for your specific wellness village. Speaking of which, how is Nurture Wellness Village coping with the current situation?
Well, it's been quite a challenge. I must admit. It started last year with the Taal volcano eruption.
Mm-hmm.
So we were closed for perhaps 2 weeks because we had to clean up. And just when we had opened after 2 weeks of cleaning up, then COVID struck. So, well, COVID has been very challenging. As a business owner, and it has, of course, affected our personnel. We've had
Yeah.
to, yeah, a lot of them have been affected by and have been either working from home or with flexible work arrangements. But we're happy to say that our restaurant is now open. I'd like to highlight that Tagaytay has no restrictions. I mean, no checkpoints coming up to Tagaytay. No worries about that. But our restaurant, Farmer's Table, is open. It's a new concept restaurant by Raintree, by Raintree Hospitality, and it's a very COVID safe. Lots of space, really green, etc., etc. But our hotel and our spa are still closed. We still cannot accept accommodations nor spa treatments. But good news is we've applied for a CAOS, which is Certificate to Operate as a Staycation. And I just saw a while ago that our application has been accepted, and we're just waiting for an ocular, during which time we will then announce we are open. Yay, finally.
Yeah, congratulations. As well as
I
now, I'd like to
know.
congratulate you because you guys are
Thank you.
always on track in terms of
Yeah.
opening it up with your
Mm-hmm.
different services and facilities. So
Yeah.
now that you're slowly getting back on track, I just want to ask, because I myself, I want to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Why
Yes,
a
please.
trip to a wellness spa or center matter at this period? I mean, we're right in the middle of a pandemic. And I think this is the services that you're offering might be a bit applicable in terms of our wellness state, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, first of all, when people are so locked down in the city, they need ecotherapy. So, what is ecotherapy? It's surrounded by nature. So, unfortunately, the lockdown has caused people to stay cooped up in their houses. So, when you come to Tagaytay to Nurture, what we offer is actually a wide expanse of garden, and everywhere you see is green, unlike cement.
Wow.
And
This is what you see here, right?
I
All
know.
cement and all concrete
I
here.
know. And heat. It's so hot in Manila. Here it's cool. Like right now, it's cool already. And studies have shown that, do you know that even just surrounding yourself with plants already brings down your blood pressure? And even having a
Yeah,
plant in an
yeah.
office goes a long way in increasing it even improves the immune system. So in Nurture, we've got, yeah, ecotherapy, and that's why you should come. And that's why people should come running so that even just a trip down, you see yourself, the scenery changing from gray to green is already really good for you. Yeah. And of course, once you get there, syempre, it's so good for you to have some food. And I'd like to say we've got a really good range of both vegetarian and non-vegetarian. Seriously good food. We've tied up with Raintree, and now have the farmer's table full of farm fresh green vegetables from the farm. And once
Okay.
we open, there we go. We have spa treatments.
Yeah, you mentioned that you're offering accommodation and
Oh
the
yeah.
farm is open right now, so the restaurant is operating as well.
Oh yes, actually, again, when you're in the city, what you want really would be really fresh vegetables, really
Yeah, yeah.
green and then crunchy. I'm describing it to you so you'll get in it. So green,
So it literally comes from the farm. You
yeah,
plucked
it's
it out from
green.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's as they say, it's full of its life force. So when you eat it, the life
Mm-mm.
energy of the vegetables are go to you, and then you feel much happier and much more, alive. So that's
I'm
what
so
we.
enticed. The way you describe it, nakakagutom.
At saka,
Yeah.
when we open, yung spa treatments namin are all natural as well. So, and of course, our therapists are trained. Ang tindi ng training namin sa therapists namin. And we use really
Oh,
good essential oils, massage oils, which are developed by my husband who has a doctorate in organic chemistry. And we use really, really good oils, therapeutic oils. So all of this, you've got nature, you've got good food, you've got healing hands, nurturing therapist. Why don't you come to nurture na tomorrow? Okay, so
yeah. There's actually a science behind it, like the accommodation, the food, the type of oil, the scent, the composition. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
so all of these things come into play. And right now, I'm very, very excited already. If ever I get to visit, or for the others who are listening right now who would want to also visit, how frequent or how often should we visit or book a treatment? And
Oh
what specific service or treatment would that be for?
well, for the food, please come every single day, 3 times a day. We'd be more than happy to welcome you. All right, we've got really fresh vegetables. We've got Filipino and international cuisine. But for spa treatments, Vincent, we don't just do spa, we also do detoxification. So for
Ah,
spa
yeah.
treatments, yeah, you could come and have a massage. Okay, we don't recommend that you have a massage every day, baka naman. But
Yeah, yeah.
maybe once a week
Muscles.
sounds great. Or else, we have packages like we have our um, we've got our 3 days, 2 night packages, vacation packages. We've got
Mm-mm.
nurture super romantic. So if you have, you have a birthday anniversary, or just because you wanna rekindle um, the fire because you've been together nonstop and you're fighting now. So come to nurture and you can rekindle that love because we have a special type of massage or the package which is a massage called Magsing Irog massage, and we
Okay.
use Gayuma massage oils for that, specially blended to make sure that you relax and you reignite that love. So there.
Yeah. You've got it all figured out, from the accommodation, from the food, from the services, from the even from as far as the oils are concerned.
Yeah.
I want to know what made you realize or venture into this kind of business. So
Oh,
maybe you could take us briefly back in time on what, if you've had realizations.
oh yeah. Do you know we're
Yeah.
on our 20th year already?
Wow.
Yeah,
Tagal na.
20 years. But we started out super small, 1,800 square meters lang. And at that time,
Okay.
I was a lost soul looking for direction in my life. All right. I was going through how to call it, transition in my life. I was looking for peace and quiet and what you call touch therapy. I didn't know that space is what you call a
Touch
spa.
therapy.
So touch
Oh, okay.
therapy. Go to a place where you center and balance yourself because a lot of times, and right now you feel there are times in your life you feel imbalanced, and when you're imbalanced that leads you to lack of health, no? So I went to Tagaytay because I come from Baguio City, and parang wow, this is nice, and then started super small lang, and then through the years we've grown. Initially we were just offering massage, and then couples would come, and then the guy would say, of course they'd have their nice massage as a couple, and then the guy would say, I'm going to propose to my girlfriend. All right, can you
Yeah.
help me? So propose, and then can we get married here? So we expanded the services, and then more people wanted to get married, so we got bigger and bigger. And we got into natural healing with Dr. Sam Dizon. So it's really an entrepreneurial story talagang. We just kept on rolling and growing and rolling and growing. So there, that's our story.
Yeah, you've made a lot of engagements possible.
Oh, absolutely. And weddings. And
Yeah,
they've
yeah.
come back. They've come back. They celebrate their
Mm.
anniversary, and because it's so close to Manila. We're so close to Manila, and at the same time, it's very calming and very serene. And of course, we've got the science behind everything we do. So
Yeah, and you've made it a lifelong journey, not only for the couples, but even for the other visitors. Kaya naman pala, you look so you're glowing.
you're very kind,
I was
actually.
supposed to say blooming, but you've been blooming all throughout. So
Oh,
glowing na lang.
you're so kind, Vincent. Yeah. So yeah, it's been our tagline is healthier, happier, better. Actually, if you take the time to make the right choices to be healthier, it leads to happiness. Right now you have this huge issue of mental wellness. COVID has really caused some problems in terms of people are unhappy. So, however, when you escape for ecotherapy, for the treatments, you become happier, and when you're happier, you become more productive. So even if you're working at home, or we're offering now workation packages so that we have strong Wi-Fi, you're working
Yeah.
in a nature in a very natural environment. You're drinking a really nice juice, and then you're doing your Zoom calls through with a very strong Wi-Fi, and then 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, it starts to cool down. Then you have your red wine, which is by the way good for the health. There, that's what
Yeah, I
that
take red wine every night.
yeah. So
Actually, come to think of it, it's actually a very conducive spot for working from home.
oh,
Because
absolutely,
you tend to be more productive. I think you get to be more creative as well. Ideas will just come popping out of your head. Yeah.
yeah. Truly. And then now you're not commuting. Before, if you'd be commuting, you'd lose so much productive time on commuting. But now you can do your Zoom calls and you are just as productive or even more productive because you're surrounded by a very health promoting environment. And that's what Nurture is all about. We're offering workation packages very soon as well.
Yeah, you're getting to be more innovative with your services, and it's
Yeah, well,
always aligned to the signs of the times. And that's
yeah,
actually what people need right now.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not just a spa, seriously. And we spend a lot of time ensuring that we only do evidence-based treatment. So we work with science. We have a medical doctor, we have a nurse, we've got a nutritionist, we've got all of our therapists are licensed as well.
Mm-hmm.
We also have an international license as a
Nice.
so we want to go for quality. We want to go for
Yeah.
evidence-based. We want to go for credibility.
Yeah. So we're ending this first segment of our conversation on a very happy and productive note, and more of Nurture Wellness Village when we return. And iConnect will be right back.
Thank you, Vincent.
Thank you, Ms. Kathy. Yeah, we're actually showing your video right now, the Nurture
Okay.
video. Yeah.
All right. That's
So I think this will go for around what, 3, 4, 5 minutes. But I'm
okay.
very serious. I'm gonna go there.
A
That's the first
sanctuary
place
to
I'm gonna go.
enhance and rejuvenate mind, body, and spirit. Nurture Wellness Village, a Filipino-themed cultural wellness and ecotourism destination. Nurture offers a wide range of services, including spa, detoxification, corporate wellness, and customized natural healing programs. Restorative and healing powers of a delightful selection of massage therapies. Highly effective treatments to prevent and heal chronic disease through natural medicine, overseen by a professional medical and wellness team. Fun and interactive team building and wellness education with our highly acclaimed Work Well Project Corporate Wellness Program. Its range of accommodations offer guests unique and comfortable rooms, creating a Filipino experience amidst a lush tropical garden setting. Perfect for those who want to spend their holiday close to nature. Filipino culture comes alive through its homegrown cultural show and display of Filipino artifacts scattered in its own hectare property. Their glamping, also known as Glamorous Camping Package, offers a stress-free camping experience for couples, family, and friends. Filipino cuisine takes on a healthy twist in its Gabriela Garden restaurant. Gabriela's Garden has a lineup of menu which is delightfully Filipino and deliciously healthy. Country green salads were freshly picked from its own organic garden. memorable weddings, debuts, and romantic dinners in a beautiful tropical garden setting, enhanced by a discreet and professional hospitality team. An immersive walk through the neighboring community brings you to its own organic farm. Nurture Wellness Village. Healthier, happier, better.
But, it was a fun coach.
Tuloy pa
So,
rin.
yeah,
All right.
everyone, and welcome back to iCONNEQT. While wellness tourism was growing rapidly before COVID-19 struck, well, last year kasi, it saw reported growth in the internet searches about travel to wellness destinations. So, Miss Kathy, can you tell us more about what's the philosophy behind Nurture Wellness Village? Like, what's unique about Nurture Wellness Village, and what differentiates it against the rest?
Okay, I think what really differentiates us is our soul and our passion
Mhm.
to help people become healthier,
Sombrita.
happier, and better. That's really who we are. Everything we do is revolves around that direction. Why? We do corporate wellness programs because
Yeah.
I'm a very strong nationalist, and I'm the Philippines is a problem because the population is young, but our health and wellness indices are quite low. So, in fact, COVID is actually everybody's talking about it. People are sick. But you know what's worse? Potentially would be the lifestyle sicknesses which will come as a result of COVID. People not exercising,
Yeah.
people just eating, instant food, which with lots of sodium and all of that. So, people
Well,
gaining obesity is a big problem in the UK now, and of course, obesity brings with it a lot of comorbidities. No, so what differentiates us is we are not just a frou-frou spa, come and have a massage. No, we offer the whole range of. We're serious. Our massages are actually healing. Our therapists pray before they give you a massage because they see that there are mediums to healing. So and then, of course, our oils are really therapeutic. Our therapists are trained very extensively, almost 2 years, not two, almost 2 months. And then, after, of course, we have our detox programs, and that's really what makes us different. Our corporate wellness programs are designed to help people realize the importance of health with the end in view that they will then journey to wellness. By the way, very important. We are not uh, mayabang. We're not like, if you have to eat only vegetarian food and therefore you cannot come to us. No, we have both vegetarian and non-vegetarian food because we want everybody to be happy. So what we try to do is we make comfort food healthier. We have plant-based food, but we also have lots of how to call this, yummy desserts, something for every member of the family, so that husband and wife and kids are happy, and that's what we're all about.
yeah, you've mentioned the food part already, being vegan and non-vegan, so it's actually for everyone.
Oh yeah, oh
Of
yeah.
course, food is complemented by the service. So, what are
Yes,
your other current services and offerings right now? And
currently.
consequently, what are the safety guidelines, protocols that you
Yeah.
have set in place as a
Mhm.
customer gets to book for these services and offerings?
And we're proud to say that we were a we met in many ways we spearheaded together with the DOT the development of spa safety protocols to ensure that we protect the guests and
Yeah.
the therapists. Our therapists now look like astronauts. Okay, so when you're having a massage, they're fully covered, no face to face. All right, lots of time on the back instead of face to face because we don't want. And then hands
Mm.
are not allowed to be touched. Again, all of these are
Ah.
very important safety protocols. And of course, in the restaurant, we've got social distancing. And frankly, the restaurant is so open air, so you don't have to worry about, oh, am I getting COVID from this person next on the next table? Not at all. It's open air, fresh air, and yeah, so no problem with the safety protocols.
Yeah, I'm happy for that, and looking forward to be able to actually go to your place.
Yes.
You mentioned a while ago that the therapists, they look like astronauts right now, but even before that, whether they were looking like astronauts or not, what are your top three signature programs or treatments
Oh,
and the
okay.
corresponding benefits? So we're like getting more specific now
Sure.
because I'm sure not only me but other visitors would like to go there and avail of these kinds of services as well.
Okay. Of course, our top treatments would always be massage.
Yeah.
Just for your information, we're among the first to really introduce international standard massage. 20 years ago, we already hired an Australian, one of the top consultants, and until now we follow the protocols that we follow that she taught us. So our top treatments are massage. Um, of course, Hilot is very popular. And then we also have what we call aruga. We have very strong Filipino themes, no? And then of
Mm-hmm.
course we have we're now launching in the absence of spa treatments. We're now launching our immune boosting program, which includes acupuncture, which includes nutritional counseling, etc. And then juices, healthy nutrient boosted juices. And of course we also have um, our holistic, we have what we call wellness intervention program. So if you have high blood pressure, you can come to us and we can help you lower it through lifestyle intervention. So yeah, those are the different popular programs that we have, which really shows that nurture is not just a spa. We go way beyond it. But I think the most important thing about nurture is all of these treatments are in a very natural environment, very green environment.
Yeah.
And that's what everything is, really ecotherapy at the end of the day.
Yeah, you were mentioning about massages, different types of them, and hilot, aruga. I'm just trying to figure it out. Is there a difference between a massage and a hilot?
Okay, thank you for asking. Okay,
Oh yeah,
well,
I'm like genuinely curious right now.
sure. Massage is actually the manual manipulation of muscles, no? But what makes Hilot really super different and super wonderful is because it goes beyond manipulation.
Mm.
You also have what you call, you use the hands um, to sense areas of
Yeah.
imbalance, and we teach that. We use a banana leaf. Do you know that the banana leaf actually, believe it or not, a banana leaf with virgin coconut oil stops at the area of imbalance, so the therapist puts virgin coconut oil and then heats it and puts it on your back, and seriously it stops at the area of imbalance, and that's where the therapist um, would focus. Of course, you have the Swedish massage, which would be the usual, relaxing massage. But Hilot may not necessarily be relaxing because if your body is imbalanced, it's gonna say so, and that's where you can say sometimes masakit, pero the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
day, magaling ka na. So there.
Yeah, yeah. So like a massage is more for relaxation, and the hilot is more of like treating an injury or a
Well,
muscle ache.
Swedish massage is very relaxing. Hilot
Mhm.
is therapeutic. It actually
Okay.
heals. Yeah, it heals your body. But both are similar in the sense that it's manual manipulation of the body, so of the muscles, so that you increase circulation and you detoxify the body, etc., etc. Yeah.
You know what? There's only one way to find out. Try all of these services.
Oh, absolutely. Um, oh, by the way, we're also offering aesthetics very soon. So,
Oh, what's that?
and also we'll also be offering diagnostics. So, for example, for people who wanna have, this treatment,
Oh, okay.
we're working with a board certified plastic surgeon, but you don't have to cut your face up. Okay, all of these are non invasive. So we'll be offering that very soon. And if you want to know the state of your health, but you're worried to go to the hospital, we'll be offering diagnostics, which would be blood tests, so that you will know whether how's your cholesterol, how's your blood sugar, etc., etc. But beyond that, once you know the results of your blood test, we can sit with you and do nutritional counseling, so that it's a complete cycle. It's not like, oh my gosh, my blood pressure is so high. What do I do now? Go on the internet. Hindi. We'll sit with you and say, okay, your blood pressure is high. Here are lifestyle recommendations that we can do for you. So it's a holistic approach towards health.
Yeah, it's very comprehensive. It's end to end. I don't
And
have to go anywhere else. I can just go there and all of these tests, diagnostics,
mhm,
therapeutic offerings,
yeah,
I get to avail of these. But you were
yes,
mentioning a while ago about detoxification. What
uh-huh.
kinds of procedures or food or something that you
Okay.
digest? would help you in, detoxifying the body. Do you have like
Maybe,
various services for that?
yeah. We can perhaps ask a question. Why do you have to detoxify?
Yeah,
Especially
you have to
now.
ask that first.
Yeah, especially now, if you have been eating, a lot of food which isn't exactly healthy,
Mm-hmm.
and then you find yourself being very sluggish. Your mind is slow, your energy levels are down, your skin is breaking out. That's your body talking to you and say, "Hey, Vince, you have to start cleansing."
Okay.
What is detoxification? It's really cleansing.
Yeah.
Everybody, if you have a car, what do you do when the light comes on, or else when the casa calls you? They say, come for your monthly or for your
Maintenance.
your 10,000 checkup. Ganun
Yeah.
rin yun. So and what
Mm-hmm.
happens is they clear out the oil, right? They take out the bad oil and they put in the good oil. That's exactly what detoxification is all about. So you go there, you come to nurture, okay, and then we remove the bad stuff through steam, steam bath, infrared sauna. We have that through juices, which increases your body's detoxifying process. All right. We also do massage, and then we also have enemas. Okay, so that it cleanses your colon and all of that. And at the same time, we're filling you up with really good stuff like. Ito na yung bago mong oil, no? So we're doing really good superfood juices like kale, pineapple. We're giving you lots of superfood soups like tomato basil soup, which have medicinal properties. We have potato leek soup. All of these things. So you're removing the junk and you're bringing really good stuff, and you'll notice you start to glow, and you're really good. So that's a detoxification process. It's best to do it under our guidance, because if you don't do it right, you'll feel really yucky, you'll have headaches and all of that, and that's not very pleasant.
And all of these things, they come with research.
Oh yeah, we
The
everything.
mixing and the matching of the substances. Yeah,
Oh,
right?
first of all, we have a medical doctor who developed our detox programs.
Okay.
We have
Okay.
a licensed nurse and a
Wow.
nutritionist who implement it, and I also have had extensive. I have quite an extensive background in studying all of these things.
Yeah, I've seen your LinkedIn profile, and it's endless in terms of all of these schools that you've been to.
Well, it's a wonderful journey. It's really it's an endless journey of discovery, and it's great. It's actually a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Yeah.
Now that given that I go there for, well, right now I can't avail of the massage or the helot services, but the detoxification, definitely we can have that. But you have to be there, right? And if I'm there,
Yeah.
I have to have accommodation. So what are the
Yeah.
types of accommodation do you have? Do you have like villas,
Mm-hmm.
rooms?
Yes, we're very COVID friendly, unfriendly. Okay, so actually we have villas, we have rooms which are set apart from each other.
Mhm.
We have ifugao huts. Okay,
Eh,
for things, Vince, we are number one. We have four pillars. Number one, health and wellness. Number two, we're proudly Filipino, and then
yeah.
number three, we're all about inclusive growth and sustainability. So our villas are all pretty much independent. So we have our Ifugao spa suites. We've got our forest view rooms. We've got our garden view rooms. We've got familia room, and
Wow.
before we used to have glamping, but now we don't have. so
Yeah,
so
it
there's
makes sense.
different. So there, and
Yeah, it's
we
flexible for everyone.
yes, and all of these are within a package. So it's best for you to book as
Ah,
part of the package, and
yeah.
then you get discounts for additional treatments, and all of it comes already with food. So stress free. Don't have to worry. You can just focus on being well. Being well.
Yeah, you mentioned about the food. The food can be brought to the accommodation, or you can eat it in the restaurant, or you can eat it in the common amenity area,
Okay,
and
we
that's okay,
recommend.
right?
Yeah, we recommend that the food is eaten in the restaurant so that it's served hot and all of that. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
correct. Correct.
when you get for example, a wellness program, a wellness intervention program, we have a nutritionist supervising your food. So
Mm-mm.
that way, it's a planned supervised meal. So
Yeah.
for example, first 3 days would be just liquids, no? So you have your juices, and there's an itinerary. So when you arrive, you have an itinerary. So, okay, so Vincent, this is your for day one, day two, day three, and then you go through your treatments. You're brought to the treatment rooms, and then you have a wellness butler. who says, "Okay, Sir Vincent, now's the time to go to the restaurant where you're gonna have your juice and your soup, and then after your juice and soup, Sir Vincent, it's time now for your charcoal wrap. Sir Vincent, it's time now for your massage or whatever, or acupuncture. It's time for your electrotherapy." So you have a spa butler who's taking care of you all throughout. But of course, you have downtime. So if you want to journal, you want to just be by yourself, the garden, that's fine too.
Wow,
It's all,
the service is very personalized and customized. Is
oh,
it to each individual, or
yeah.
you can also customize it for couples, for
Oh,
families?
it's all in. Before you arrive for a wellness intervention program, our wellness supervisor will be in touch with you already, and we look at your objectives. What are your objectives? And based on
Okay.
your objectives, we devise a program for you. And the nice thing is, if you avail of the diagnostics as well, we can see right away what are the areas that we have to work with. For example, liver health. For example, you really like your alcohol. All right, you've had a binge. Okay, so then you say, "Oh, I have to cleanse my liver." We can do that for you as well. We also, by the way, we have IV therapy. You want to boost your immune system, we can also do IV therapy. And of course, if at the end of the day you say, "Okay, my inside is cleansed, but I want to look young," then you go to the Sansage Clinic, also inside, and you say, "Doctora, I have like some wrinkles here. Can you get rid of it?" Then she can help with that. So it's beauty inside out.
Yeah, and you have these doctors, the dermatologists, I assume,
Yes, yes.
round the clock
Okay.
in the.
It's on appointment based. Appointment based.
Okay.
But with Dr. Sam, our chief medical consultant, it's telemedicine, and then he communicates with the wellness team, and he says, "Okay, here's the itinerary. This is, we do a lifestyle assessment questionnaire. Okay, what is he feeling? It's not like in a usual clinic, you come and I have a headache. Okay, here's the
Yeah,
paracetamol.
yeah.
You find out what is the source of the headache. Maybe you're just thirsty, so you drink a lot of water. Maybe you need a detoxification, so there, stuff like that. We
That's
believe that the patient has to take an active role in being the best that he can be. So it's a matter of helping the body heal itself. And I think your next guest is a chiropractor. So these are all natural healing methods which all work well together to bring the body back into a state of balance.
you know what? Everything is seems to be just in its respectful or rightful place. You have all of these products and services. You have the accommodation, the food, but we're in this circumstance right now. So how optimistic are you in terms of the future of the wellness industry, at least in the country?
Yeah. Vince, there are two major research studies, reports I was just reading. One's from the ADB, and the other
Mhm.
one is by Horwath, which is a New York based research group. And they're both saying that, watch out, wellness will be so much in demand because people are
Yeah.
traumatized because of COVID.
Oh.
Whereas before, we were trying to speak to a deaf audience, which was we're saying, "Hey guys, get healthier." People didn't want to listen. I want to eat
Mm.
I want to stuff myself with all the unhealthy food. Bahala na, YOLO, no? But now people are actively saying, "Okay, give me the tools to be healthy." So that's what wellness is all about. We anticipate wellness tourism is going to be quite big, and that's why the Department of Tourism is now positioning itself as a wellness tourism destination. And why not, right? We've got a beautiful country, we've got wonderful people, beautiful people. Why not? So, what is the future for the country? For the wellness industry, very bright, very bright.
Yeah,
Because
there's going to be a
yeah,
surge, I believe.
oh yeah, like what do they call revenge vacation? So revenge wellness as well. So take me to a place where I can feel better,
Yeah,
where I
people
don't.
are so excited. They're raring to go out. And I
Yeah,
think one of the first few places they'll go to is a wellness spot.
that's so true, and where you can enjoy it. Because what we want to debunk the myth that
Yeah.
wellness is not fun. Wellness is means horrible food. No, we want nurture debunks that myth because we try to make wellness fun. We offer juice demos, we offer tai chi, and these are all complementary. So that what we want is it's a journey to wellness. It's a realization, and from that person, the person says, "Okay, I want to be well. Teach me how." They actually experience it and they say, "Hey, wellness is great." and then they embrace it. So it's a journey to wellness little by little. Our job is to encourage, nurture that desire, and actually make it come to fruition.
Yeah, and considering the circumstances, everyone will just embrace it naturally. And I'm
Absolutely.
hoping for the best for the wellness industry.
Thank
You've
you.
shared to us your wide array of services and products. I'm actually blown away right now. I'm so excited to go there.
Yes,
And with
please.
that, I'd like to thank you, Miss Kathy, for joining us today.
Do.
And
Thank you.
yeah, please invite your friends on how to book an appointment with Nurture Wellness Village. And where
Yes, yes.
can we find you in your social media sites?
Oh, yeah. Please come visit us. Our website is nurture.com.ph. It's a new
Yeah,
website, so you're going to be redirected there.
yeah,
And
I've
of
been
course,
there.
we are in Facebook and Instagram. Um, Please stay tuned. Watch out for, we've got videos, wellness videos in our Facebook page. We will be coming up with promotions. So, Nurture Wellness Village on Facebook and on IG. And of course, do contact us. And as soon as we open, watch out for our staycation. So come running and come running to our destination, which will make you healthier, happier, and better.
Yeah, so once again, guys, please go to their website and check them
Mhm.
out in their social media sites because they have so many things in store for us. So once again, Miss Kathy Derville, President and Founder of Nurture Wellness Village. Thank you, Miss Kathy.
Thank you
Looking
very much.
forward to see you in your wellness place in the very near future. And guys, everyone,
Yeah.
iConnect will be right back. Thank you, Miss Kathy.
Please just contact me. All right.
Yeah, I will.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right.
Hi, my name is Kathy Brillantes Turville, and we'd like to welcome you back to Nurture Wellness Village. We're located in Tagaytay City, and what an escape it would be for you city folks there. We all know that the pandemic has caused us a lot of stress. We've been cooped up in our homes for a long time. But look at the gardens. They're waiting for you. Look at the food. Look at the restaurant. Look at the accommodations. They're all waiting for you. But we all know safety is of your utmost concern. So this video shows you what we have done to make sure that you are safe, you feel confident in the hands of our very well-trained staff. So please come, visit us soon. We are ready for you. Your safety and your well-being are of our utmost concern, and we're doing everything we can to make sure that it happens. Thank you very much.
All right, so welcome back to iConnect. Well, it is well known that a consistent, healthy lifestyle is a true key to optimizing your health potential and guaranteeing you a longer and healthier life. So a while ago, we were with Miss Cathy Turville. Now, with me is the CEO of Doc Rob's Chiropractic Wellness. And of course, none other than Doc Rob Walsher. So hi, Doc. How are you doing?
Hello, Mr. Vincent. I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah. I'm doing great. I'm looking forward to having this conversation with you. I actually have a lot of questions, but of course, this conversation can be very, very open-ended. You would want to
Sure,
greet
yeah.
our guests
Yeah,
in this
Shempre.
afternoon.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me tonight. I'm super excited to, of course, spread the chiropractic message and educate you guys about how chiropractic can benefit your health and lifestyle. So
Yeah,
I look
I
forward to
myself
it.
am very interested and looking forward to what you will be sharing to us this afternoon. I haven't
Yes.
tried it yet, but most probably after this conversation, I'd be going to one of your clinics.
Yeah. Most people are very intrigued about chiropractic, so your audience should be pretty excited about this conversation. I'm sure
Yeah, the
everyone has a lot of
audience,
questions, so hopefully we can answer them.
yeah, members of the audience are intrigued, they're curious, and I'd
Yeah.
like to, satisfy that curiosity by asking you the first question. So,
Okay, let's do
Doc
it.
Rob, yeah, we'll go for gold. So, Doc Rob, I'd like to start by asking, what does listen to your body actually mean?
Listen to your body, pretty simple. Like if you're having symptoms such as headaches, back pain, numbness, tingling, muscle spasm, things like that, that's obviously a sign. That's a warning signal that there's something wrong. So that's listen to your body. Like if you have a toothache, what do? You go to the dentist because there's a problem, right? So it's the same thing with our body. And unfortunately, we're kind of taught to take a pill, right? That's what we do. We have a headache, we have a problem, we have a pain, we take a medicine, but that really isn't fixing anything. It's really just masking the symptom. So it's not the best approach.
So there are many interventions for a symptom, right, or for a problem.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So
absolutely. Like your guest earlier was speaking about. Yeah.
Yes, and one of these interventions can be the practice that you're engaged at. So let me ask you this question: what is the role of a chiropractic clinic, and what are like the common misconceptions about chiropractic care? I think this is really a good time for us to debunk these misconceptions around it.
Yeah. So chiropractors, we are doctors that evaluate one's spine. Okay, so we all know the spine. That's your backbone, right? Your spine, your pelvis. Well, the main purpose of your spine, it protects your nervous system, your spinal cord, right?
Yeah.
Your nervous system is your brain and your spinal cord. This is the most important organ in your body. It's more important than your heart. This is why it's encased in bone. It protects the spinal cord. It protects the brain. So chiropractors, we evaluate one's spine and nervous system. Okay, so we are looking for misalignments in one's spine. And so misalignments is something that we all are dealing with. Our structure, our spine is constantly under stress, and it's constantly changing even as children. So as our spine is moving out of alignment or shifting or changing, it's ultimately affecting two things. It affects your joint and it affects the nerve. There's a nerve that exits every single vertebra, and that nerve is responsible for communicating to your muscles, your immune system, your organs. So everything communicates via the nervous system. So chiropractors, we look for spinal misalignments with our hands, and we start the process of correcting those, alleviating the stress on the spine and nervous system so the body can heal itself. Okay, so answer to the second part of your question is, what are the misconceptions?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, there's a lot of misconceptions, like, is it going to hurt? That's kind of some basic ones. Is chiropractic, is getting your back adjusted going to hurt? Usually it shouldn't hurt. Majority of the time it doesn't hurt. It's absolutely, usually feels very good. It's very relaxing, and Filipinos say sobrang masarap, right? Because it's going to alleviate all that stress that is accumulated on your spine pretty instantly. So usually you're going to feel really good. Some other misconceptions are, that we are going to injure you. Unfortunately, we have a lot of, difference of opinions with medical and chiropractic. We're on the opposite end of the spectrum. It's a quite wide, we're very opposite of medical. And so oftentimes medical will advise their patients not to see us, things like that, because we're going to injure them or paralyze them, things like that. So there's a lot of that type of stuff going on that I deal with here. But obviously that is not the case. We don't injure people. Hundreds of thousands of adjustments take place every single day in America, Europe, Australia, and chiropractors, we do not injure people. So that is a very big misconception. Yeah.
And your customers go back. So they want to just keep on getting and feeling better, right?
Yeah. If we injured people, we wouldn't take care of
they wouldn't go back.
Hundreds of people every day.
And and taking care of these hundreds of people every day is a regular thing for the customers. Do they have to go back to your clinic every now and then just to keep on having those readjustments on a more constant or regular basis?
Yeah, so great question. So of course, when somebody comes into our clinic, we do a very thorough evaluation. Oftentimes that might include taking an x-ray, maybe not. It depends on the situation. So we will then identify the problem and severity. And it's from that initial session that we are able to give a detailed recommendation of a program. Of course, one session does not realign your spine. That's not realistic. So we put together a program for each person depending on their problem. And so we might see somebody anywhere from 1 to 3 times a week at the beginning so we can get the spine healthy again, so we can get the nervous system functioning better. So we might see somebody a lot at the beginning, and then we lessen the frequency as one improves.
Yeah, you were mentioning that you're at the opposite side of the spectrum. How different it is then from physical therapy?
Yeah, that's another, we battle them a lot too. PTs. So PTs, they're all about muscle strengthening. That's PT. So we believe the nervous system controls everything. So we believe as your spine is out of alignment, it's affecting the nerve, and that's what's causing the muscle spasm. So we don't rub the muscle. We don't need to strengthen the muscle. We adjust the spine, release the stress, improve the nerve communication, and muscle starts to relax. So we definitely have different opinions, but I mean, it can work hand in hand. It's not like you can do one or the other. You can do both. It doesn't affect what I'm doing. But you're definitely going to hear difference of opinions when you see, obviously, different practitioners, depending on their philosophy, what they've learned. Everybody has different opinions.
You know what? I'm very excited because this is something that patients would normally engage at, the differences, the benefits, among others. But speaking of patients, what are the kinds or specific types of patients that you normally encounter? And in your practice, are these the ones with misaligned spines? Someone with problems with their bones? Not necessarily on the muscle, because that's what you mentioned a while ago. These are for the physical therapists.
Well, it's a variety of things. Usually people come to us because they have some type of symptom, whether it's back pain, headaches, muscle spasm. And so those are the usually the people that step in first. And then, of course, we do a great job of educating about the importance of getting adjusted for your family. So we take care of tons of families, tons of children. Chiropractic is amazing for kids. It's great for asthma, neurological issues, digestion issues. So scoliosis, pregnancy. It's good for everything. But, if you have muscle spasm, chiropractic can be very good for that as well. Again, just by releasing that stress on the nerve. So we take care of a variety of conditions that come in, but usually we are able to educate them to bring in, their families because it's so beneficial to their health.
Yeah, when I went to your website a few days back, so I've seen some testimonials from Aramina, from Claudine Barreto, from Gladys Reyes, and these people are not athletes, so they don't really have manifestations of injuries. Rather, maybe they're tired from work, stressed out. So this is also something that people with normal conditions can go through.
Yeah, absolutely. You can find some chiropractors that really focus on athletes and injuries like that, and they usually will have PT mixed in with their chiropractic. My chiropractic clinics are set up more for wellness and family preventative care. So we take care of all the grandchildren all the way up to Lola. And everyone in between, everyone has stress. Everyone has stress accumulating on their spine. So you absolutely don't have to be an athlete to be under chiropractic care. It's so beneficial to one's health. and preventing serious problems as you age, improving quality of life. I mean, the list is really endless.
But let me get this straight. It's not only for people with spine problems. It can be for everyone, families, the lolo, the
Asthma,
lolas.
allergies. It's good for slowing arthritis in your spine. It's good for pregnancy. It really helps with the delivery process. Helps prevent cesarean section. It's helps improve natural birth. Great for kids. Great for everyone. Scoliosis. So we have a lot of people coming here because they're receiving amazing results, and so they're referring their friends and family. So it's that's why it's been such a big hit here in the Philippines.
Yeah, you were mentioning about amazing results. I want to go further into that. So, what are like the specific benefits of having that chiropractic lifestyle?
Yeah. So basically, we all have stress in our life. We have 3 types of stress that we're constantly under. We're under physical stress. That's gravity. How we sit, what we do for work, how we sleep, falling down, sports, that's physical. And then we also have emotional stress, right? We're thinking about, finances, relationships, kids.
Yeah.
Then we also have chemical stress. That's things that we're taking in, diet, pollutants in the air. If you drink, if you smoke, if you take a lot of medication, those are chemical stressors. All of that stress is accumulating on your spine. It's affecting the spine and the nervous system. And so by getting regular chiropractic, we are improving your nerve and spine function. So studies show one is much healthier and getting sick far less often when they're under regular chiropractic care because your body is working in harmony. There is more balance from within. And most importantly, your nerve is sending proper messages to your immune system in your body. So it's able to fight sickness and disease. So that is really what chiropractic was intended for, more of prevention. It's not really for back pain. That is just, it's an amazing way of getting rid of back pain, but it's really for prevention. So think of your spine like the frame of your car, right? And then the spinal cord, that's the engine, that's the communication. So getting regular chiropractic is like getting a tune-up. It's like going in for a pit stop every 300 laps of a race that is life. And so it's all about performing to your body's best ability. And so by getting regular care, you give your body the best chance to perform optimally so you don't get sick as often, so you don't have as many injuries. And so, yeah, of course, so you don't have headaches and back pain. If you're under regular care, you shouldn't have those things.
So it's something that, you're advising that we go through this on a more regular basis to alleviate us of the different type of stress.
That's
Physical,
right.
emotional, mental.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a lifelong thing. It's not something you do 3 or 4 times and then you're good forever because stress never stops. So what we do is we put people on a plan to fix the problem. It might take 1 month, might take 3 months, might take 6 months. Again, everybody's different. And then once we fix it, then you just see us once a month or twice a month, something like that. And then you continue to keep those benefits. You continue to have that improved nerve function so your body can function to its best ability.
All right. People say that it's effective as long as they hear that crackling sound. The louder the sound is, seemingly the more effective it is. Is that true, or is that's just a myth? Because if I don't hear a sound and I'm going through that process or procedure, it means that I'm all good, supposedly, right?
No. Not really.
No, there
if
you go.
Don't hear a sound, it means the chiropractor's not doing the proper adjustment, or sometimes a very unhealthy spine that has a lot of arthritis, there's not a lot of tunog. There's not a lot of popping sound because walang space. So there's a lot of reasons, but definitely having a strong adjustment makes a big difference, in my opinion. There's some chiropractors that might not agree with that. But I do believe that having good, strong adjustments are important. But some cases you don't hear tunog because maybe it's unhealthy. There are some spines that just don't make a lot of sound. So there are some exceptions to that. But for the most part, yes, we should hear tunog.
Yeah, so another myth debunked. It's not about the tunog. It's about the deliberate process, the knowledge, and the specialization of someone like you. So guys, I was learning.
But
I'm learning a lot. It's an eye opener for me. It's something definitely that I'd like to experience in the very, very near future. same as the other listeners. And well, guys, we have more healthy conversations when we return. And iConnect will be back after the short break. So, guys, stay connected.
How did your first one go?
It's good. It's
Yeah?
very good.
You like-
At first, it's like sore over here.
Yeah, that's normal because the spine's been so used to being a certain way. Kind of like exercising for the first time, you might be a little sore after your first 1 or 2 sessions, but then it acclimates, no more soreness. So always on your stomach, yes. Okay, arms go right here. Now remember, when you adjusted, you didn't move that easy, and that's a sign the problem's been there for quite some time. You should move much easier than you did. So we're going to start actually right in here. I want you to breathe in, and you're going to exhale. I'm going to apply a little pressure. Very good.
Wow.
Okay, you're going to go this way. So lie on your side. You're going to face me. Good.
Wait. Ang dami na.
Let's breathe in and exhale. Much easier today. Okay, let's go the other side. So that's because your second session, joints are moving easier now. That's a good sign. So the popping is actually a good thing. It means we're getting motion back in your joints. And see, the joints need to move to get nutrients. That's how joints stay healthy. Take a deep breath. Good. Good. Okay, let's go on your back, facing up. Good.
Getting to know it.
Okay.
Sarap.
Yeah, really tight up here. Good.
Whoa! Ang lakas.
Okay, T1, T2. We got one more here. Go ahead and cross both arms. Big hug. Okay, let's take a deep breath and exhale. Good. All right.
Ang dami.
You're ready.
Yay!
Perfect. Good job.
Oh my God.
We're doctors, and
Yeah, you
we
are
have to be able to
doctors.
diagnose. People come in with real problems, and we have to diagnose what's wrong with them.
And
So
that's
our
why
knowledge is very, very extent. Yeah.
yeah, that's why you call you Doc Rob. And Doc Rob, well, even the members of the audience, we are all still connected with iConnect here on the Boulder channel. So iConnect is supported by Workfolk, Collaborative Workspaces, and Hospitality Innovators Incorporated. So for sponsorships and collaborations, or if you want to feature your brands, your projects, your services or products, or your company itself, please drop us an email at 1tbcchannel@gmail.com or follow our socials at ConnectPH and at TBC Plus, the Boulder channel. So I was just having a very, very genuine, lengthy conversation with Doc Rob while we were having our break. So back to our show, and I'd like to ask Doc Rob, please tell us more about your healthcare programs, and how does your clinic really promote holistic wellness? Because you were mentioning a while ago that you're supposed to have it done deliberately as part of a lengthy or a long process. You'd have many sessions, and gradually you get better, and as maintenance, you do it every now and then. But what are the long-term positive effects of going through it on a more regular basis?
Yeah. So, like I said, the initial session, we do evaluation to find out how many sessions you're going to need. And, usually a person will definitely start to feel better quite quickly. I mean, the first session can be pretty powerful, and 1, 2, 3 sessions, a person is usually feeling a lot of improvement. But here's the problem. When you see somebody, whether it's chiropractic, acupuncture, massage, whatever, 2 or 3 times, that's not going to change anything. So, again, chiropractic is the same. So to really change things, we need a few more than 2 or 3. We need a series of sessions. And then once we fix it, then you just see us periodically for maintenance, ideally. Most people do continue because they see and feel such a change. So the things we're going to help over time is posture. We're going to help improve your posture. So you're sitting
posture.
Yeah, because, as we go through life, we go forward. Excuse me. Gravity is taking us forward. And then, of course, typing all day, texting all day, our head is going forward. So we're losing that natural curve in our neck. So we're constantly working on that posture at my clinic. We're focusing on the pelvic alignment, the proper curvatures in our spine, the proper alignment. Every session we're dealing with that. And so you're going to see improved posture. You're going to slow in your spine, because every single day of our life, our spine is eroding as we go through life.
Yeah.
Misalignments are causing arthritis. As we get into our 40s, 50s, 60s, our spine is degenerating. So regular chiropractic care is going to slow that spinal decay. So you feel better as you age. Also, your nervous system is sending proper messages to your immune system, your heart, your lungs, your liver, your kidneys, your stomach. So your organs are now functioning better. Your immune system is functioning stronger, so your body's able to fight sickness and disease. So those are the benefits that come with regular chiropractic care.
It's actually a journey for, do you call it a patient or a customer? Because when you say patient, it seems like you're going through a set of symptoms. So it's for everyone. So you call them.
We do call it. We call some, of course, Philippines, we call it patients. In America, we used to call them practice members, because it is kind of like you're signing up for kind of a membership, a program to get healthy. And that's what being healthy is a commitment. It's a lifestyle, and it takes commitment in eating right, exercise, chiropractic, sleeping right. And so really, practice members, patients, of course, very popular here in the Philippines.
Yeah, being healthy is actually a journey. So I'd also like you to take us through your journey, like when you started young, in college, what did you go through while you were in college for you to realize that you would want to study chiropractic for another 4 years after college? And I kind of know your history. I've read the website, but it's better if I get to hear it from you.
Yes, siempre. It's a good story. So I was always an athlete growing up. I played sports, year round from the age of 6. So I was very much into athletics, exercising, and being healthy, But what happened was I was a biology major. I was in my second year of college. So I was 20 years of age. And I was exercising, and I hurt my back. I hurt my back pretty bad, really bad lower back pain. So bad that I couldn't put my shoes on. I couldn't work. So it was quite severe. And so I did some traditional type of therapies for a couple weeks, and nothing was really working. And my dad advised me to go see a chiropractor. And I was a lot like you. I didn't know what chiropractic was. And I went, and, this chiropractor did an evaluation. And he started the process of adjusting my spine. And it was 5 minutes later when I got off that table, I was probably 30 to 40% better. I'd never experienced something like that, where immediate improvement, immediate relief. I was quite blown away. And I knew pretty much right then that this was something that I wanted to pursue. I couldn't believe something so fast made me feel so much better. It was just like, wow. It unlocked my spine. It was incredible. So I looked into chiropractic, and I saw that it's a 4-year program. And you become a doctor, and it just really made sense. It was all about natural, holistic, and that's what I really was intrigued about. I love the fact that we were really going to make a difference in people's life and offer them an opportunity to improve their health naturally. So that's how I became a chiropractor.
So after that 4-year postgraduate course, you put up your own clinic in the States.
Yeah.
That's in San Diego, right?
Yeah, so I went to chiropractic school in San Jose, California. Okay. And then I moved to San Diego.
Because there are many Pinoys there in San Jose.
There are many
Even the former mayor was a Pinoy.
Yeah. So I moved to San Diego in 2000, and I started up my own clinic, and I had a great practice there on the beach and had a great life. And that was and then in 2003, I met my wife. I met Patricia Javier. She was doing a concert in America, and that's how I met her. And she left everything and came to America in 2005. And we had 2 boys, and we had a chiropractic clinic there that was doing well. And then in 2013, somebody came to my practice, my clinic, and offered to buy it. They wanted to purchase my patients, wanted to buy my practice. And right around the same time, somebody bought our house. And so we kind of felt that was a good opportunity, a good timing to go to the Philippines for a few months, let our kids kind of experience the Philippines. And I figured it was going to be like a 6 months, maybe 1 year vacation. And then I'd go back to San Diego and start another practice. And what happened was, we started to go to churches every Sunday, and we would speak, and Patricia would sing, and then I would speak about chiropractic, and we would do some charity adjusting. And what happened was people started to message me on Facebook, and they wanted more. They're like, hey, I want more of that. Can I come and see you? And so we started to see people out of the condo that we were renting. And it was amazing. It started to fill up. We decided, okay, we'll just work for a couple hours, 1 day a week or 2 days a week. And people were filling up my condo, wanting more chiropractic.
So you're holding practice in the condo. It's not yet a clinic at that time.
No, I didn't come here to start a clinic.
Yeah.
I really came here just for a long vacation and figured I'd go back. But it all happened organically. And once I was here for a few months and we started to gain some traction, then I said, I saw the demand and the feeling of helping people. It was quite a fulfilling experience helping so many people. And so then we decided to stay here. And now we have 4 clinics. We have Alabang, we have Cavite, Bacoor, we have Makati, and we have Quezon City. Yeah, so we have 4 branches.
That was a journey that you've been through. So you've had one clinic in the States. And then from one clinic there, you now have 4 here.
It's very hard. Yeah, it's hard to have multiple clinics.
Yeah, but you're a personality.
You do that.
You're popular. You're a personality. And, people know Doc Rob's clinic because of Doc Rob himself. And you have 4 clinics. How do you manage to juggle? Okay. Yeah, you can hear me now? Let me know.
I lost my sound. No sound.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
I'm not sure why.
Maybe you can remove your headset or your earphones.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
There you go.
I can hear you now.
Yeah, okay. I was just saying that you've had 1 clinic there, you have 4 here, and it makes sense to expand the business here. You're a celebrity. You're popular. Doc Rob's clinic is known because of Doc Rob himself. So how do you juggle your time considering that patients would rather have their services rendered by you? Or do you have other practitioners or chiropractors that, would interact with your patients?
Yeah. So unfortunately, there is only one of me, but there's thousands, millions of Filipinos here. And I just cannot take care of everyone. So I do have other doctors that are great chiropractors, all trained in America. And they're legitimate chiropractors that have come from America. And they adjust just like me. They have the same philosophy. All of my clinics are run the exact same. So you're going to have a very similar experience at all branches. But if you want only me, then you have to come to Quezon City.
Okay. And you've brought the whole gang here. You brought them over. In terms of pricing, would it vary per chiropractor or it's the same or standardized across your clinics?
All branches are the exact same. Yeah.
That's nice. So I can just go anywhere and have the same set of services.
In Quezon City, you can go to Makati, you can go to you can go to Bacoor. So yeah.
Now that you have 4 clinics here, what's the initial challenge of putting up one? Of course, you have to interact with the government. You have to start having a customer base. You have to determine what is the right location, because real estate is it's pivotal. It's very, very important. And do you have endorsers, considering that your wife is a celebrity herself? So how did you manage putting up that initial clinic here in the Philippines?
Luckily, Patricia is amazing at doing all of those things. She really handles all of that business aspect of getting our business license and permits, all of that legality. She's great at that. But luckily we had some money, and so we were able to put our first clinic up just by ourselves. We didn't have to have any type of loans or anything like that. So, luckily we've had great success. We would take care of a lot of people. So, and things continue to improve. Hopefully we can keep on expanding.
In terms of your customer base, how many customers do you have right now?
I don't know. That's tough to say because
you can't count anymore because we have so many.
Yeah, we can't count anymore. And we've really, obviously, COVID affected us a lot, probably 50%. Yeah. But we're back up to probably 60% of the practice. But we still see a lot of people because we were seeing so many before. It was really crazy.
Yeah, speaking of the COVID circumstances situation, how did it affect the business in terms of the services that you're offering? Do you have to shorten your hours? Do you have to shorten the amount of time for a specific service? Instead of 5 minutes, it has to be 3 minutes. Do you have to socially distance to a certain extent? Though that's that's next to impossible considering the practice. So what are the adjustments that you've gone through?
Yeah, of course, we've done all of that at the beginning. We and still currently with the social distancing, the PPE. Luckily, chiropractic sessions are not that long. So you're not really with me for an hour or 30 minutes. They're pretty fast. So it's very safe. Luckily we've had we do take care of a lot of people, but still no incidences. So we've been fortunate with that. Yeah, we clean the tables after every person, of course, and then we follow the strict guidelines that the government has set up. But, definitely our practice was affected as far as the numbers, but it's slowly but surely people are coming back. And luckily we still have a lot of new people coming in because, a lot of people still have pains, headaches, and a lot of people also really want to get healthier. They want to improve their immune system so that they can fight, COVID if they were to get it.
Is there before or during the pandemic, is there just one type of service? Like you start with the arms, you move next to the spine, then to the legs, or it really depends on where the specific symptom is?
No, we actually don't really go to the symptom. We don't go to the symptom at all.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We focus on the spine and the pelvis. That's
so
it.
The procedure is the same regardless of what you're experiencing or going through.
It's not the same for each person because it's different segments that might be out of alignment.
Okay.
It might look the same. If I were to adjust 3 people, it might look very similar, but I might be adjusting the cervical vertebra number 1 on you, but I'm adjusting cervical vertebra number 3 on the next person. Or I might be, so different segments are being adjusted on each person, but it might look similar.
And before the procedure, does the customer or the patient need to go through an X-ray first or a CT scan for you to be able to pinpoint the actual problem?
Yeah, so we do a thorough evaluation, consultation, and palpation, and we can really usually get majority of things from the consultation and physical exam. Some cases we do request an X-ray, but majority of the time we don't. But some cases we do need an X-ray.
All right. So it's more of the medical side that comes with it. But as far as the holistic wellness side, how do you promote your clinic? Because right now, people might be thinking, okay, I'm hurt, I'm feeling this and that, I'm going to go to a chiropractor. I think there should be a shift in mindset in terms of, I want to feel better, I want to reduce or alleviate my stress, I want to go to the chiropractor. So from that aspect or respect, how do you promote your clinic?
Yeah, that's a real uphill battle because, but it's slowly but surely we can get through to people, but majority of the time people need to feel pain before they come. Especially when during COVID, people are a little more cautious with their money, things like that. But of course, we constantly do marketing about the importance of chiropractic through Instagram, through Facebook, through social media. We're able to send messages. My videos constantly talk about the importance of eating right, of sleeping right, getting chiropractic. And so I think slowly but surely, as years go, we will get through to more and more Filipinos because we're in the very early stages of this wellness kick here in the Philippines. Wellness is very popular in America, especially like Southern California, certain parts of America, very, very popular. People are very much into chiropractic and eating right and things like that. So here, though, it's in the beginning stages, but we are getting there. I think as time goes, that will get more and more accepted.
And I can see the optimism in your face, in your eyes, and there's just I think there's going to be a surge of patients when the whole thing stabilizes, because all
Yeah.
of these patients weren't able to go.
Well, absolutely.
Due to
People now have learned how important the immune system is. And,
Yeah.
we're hearing all of these things about the importance of the immune system and fighting viruses and fighting sickness. If you have a strong immune system, then you're going to have a much better chance of fighting these viruses. And one thing I should expand on, we've expanded our services here. We've actually opened up 2 other clinics called Vitality Centers, where we actually have naturopaths and nurses. We do the vitamin infusion. So you get the gluta, we get the vitamin C, we have anti-aging. So we have different types of shots to really improve from within your health. We also have colonics. So that's a hydro water therapy for the colon. So we have biozappers. So we have different services to improve other parts of your health as well.
And these services are incorporated with the existing services of your clinics right now.
Yeah, so they are right next to our chiropractic clinic. So a lot of our patients are going from my chiropractic to the Vitality Center to get their vitamin infusion, colonics, just making it a one-stop shop.
Yeah, it's very comprehensive. I go there and everything that I feel it can be addressed by these interventions.
Yeah.
I get out of that area, I feel better, it alleviates my stress. You've mentioned a lot of these programs. Are there other healthcare programs that you're slowly incorporating with your practice right now, like detoxification, perhaps something related to wellness?
Yeah, currently we're just doing the vitamin infusion, colonics, biozapper. I have my own vitamins that I've come up with. I've got my own fish oil, my own vitamin C, my own joint supplement that I started making before Corona came. I've been working on that for a couple of years. I made those from Japan. So we have our own vitamins. Like, here's one. This is the fish oil. So we got a vitamin D, fish oil.
It comes with your brand. You should put your face there as well. Because your personality.
So yeah, we've come up with our own vitamins. So yeah, we're excited because the wellness is what we're all about. So we look forward to continuing to help more and more Filipinos experience total health and wellness.
Now that you've shown your fish oil vitamins, I think now is the best time for you to promote your product. So thank you very much, Doc Rob, for sharing your expertise with us. I've learned a lot in this session, and I'm very, very much looking forward to go to one of your clinics in the very near future. And with that, I'd like you to invite our friends, your patients, to go to your clinic and tell us how we can reach you via social media and then your websites.
Yeah, okay. So I hope you guys have enjoyed tonight's conversation. There are not a lot of chiropractors here, and I'm very proud to be able to be popular and to be able to help so many people. But the reason that we're helping so many people and popular is because we get really amazing results. So if you are interested in trying chiropractic or experiencing chiropractic, I really urge you to come to one of our branches so you can really experience true chiropractic. How to find out about me in our locations, best would be to go to our website at www.docrob.ph. DOCROB.ph. And that will tell you about our locations, our addresses, our hours, etc. If you want to know about our products, we have pillows, we have vitamins. You can go to our store at docrobstore.com. docrobstore.com. Follow me on Instagram at docrob74, where we give away great advice on nutrients, on chiropractic healthcare. We give away free adjustments at times. I think we're going to do a promo soon, so check that out. docrob74 for Instagram.
Yeah, happy to know that Doc Rob is using his popularity to make it a healthier Philippines.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Doc Rob. And guys, remember, the quality of your health is your biggest responsibility. So take control of your health today before it takes control of you tomorrow. So my dear connectors, see you again next Thursday here at iCONNEQT Live at 5 p.m. My name is Vincent Benedicto, and along with Doc Rob, you've just watched a healthy episode of iCONNEQT. So to our dear followers, our viewers, stay connected. Thank you very much, Dr. Rob. It was a
Yes.
very, very enlightening experience with you.
Yes. Come see us soon.
Yeah, I will. I will definitely.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye, Dr. Rob. Thank you very much.